Good morning, welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. It is currently Monday morning. It is about 8:30. I am headed out the door to go meet Tamora for coffee. We have not gotten together in so long, and we were supposed to get together last week. Like, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, but then I got sick, so you saw that in the weekly reading vlog. But nonetheless, we are alive and well, and if you watched the last weekly reading vlog, wow. I'm going to say it just here at the beginning that I am also going to be putting various donation opportunities to kind of best fit whatever situation you're close to home with to help those in LA for the wildfire relief. So what an amazing journey last week was, from getting sick to turning into an entire donation weekend process. We are not done. We are doing more stuff today, and I have more funds that have been donated to me to put to use, and so we're going to be utilizing that this week as well. But I have packed my bags. We're headed out the door. I am currently reading The House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. This is a fairy tale retelling about the 12 Sen sisters or something like that. But I'm 25% of the way in. I want to prioritize reading another 25% today. And then I am also starting Iron Flame. Onyx Storm comes out next week, and I'm going to a release party with my friends, and so yeah, no, I gotta read that this week. And I purposely waited to do it this week so that I could remember the most details heading into the actual new book. So that's kind of where we're at. I have my Kindle in my bag, but I'm gonna go meet her for coffee. Then I'm heading straight to the office, and then I am making some donation drop-off stuff after work. So let's go to Wall Riders and get ube matcha. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, it has been a while. It's now 2:30. I'm back home from work. Morning coffee with Tamora was great. I mean, we only had an hour and a half to catch up a little bit, but I invited her over for dinner next week, so hopefully we can spend the evening kind of catching up a little bit more. We haven't seen each other in so long, so I feel like there's always so much to talk about. But like I said, I'm back home from work. Work is in a good shape right now, so I'm gonna start organizing this stuff. Basically, Riley and I took all the stuff that we got at Target yesterday. We took that and donated, and then some of the stuff we got before this I am going to, I also have all my clothes stuff here, and oh, where is all of it? Oh, maybe it's inside. I need to grab it and put it out here. But I am dropping some stuff off at a family that is taking clothing and stuff, so I'm going to prioritize taking that stuff, and then I'm going to grab some of this to take as well, and then the rest I'm actually taking to my work, because I was able to talk with my office manager and be like, hey, I think our office could do something, especially with us being close to home. So we're going to do a drive at work too, so that way I'm in more control, understanding who it's going to and what it's going to. That's my thought. So let's get to organizing. It is now 5:30, so I never heard back from the woman that was gathering donations, so glad I didn't kind of push to do that. That could just be kind of a red flag. That is fine. I am gonna be able to take everything to my office, so we're good there. I'm gonna take things tomorrow that we had left to donate, and then throughout this week, yeah, I will buy more things. I'm seeing more and more about kind of what's needed now, so I'm hoping to make a trip this week to get people things now. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see what I can do about that, because I know my office is kind of holding a longer drive, a week's worth kind of thing, to then take stuff, but I would like to try to get stuff up to LA quicker. So I'm gonna reach out to some people that I think would be willing to help me, either go with me to drive, or make that drive themselves to help out. So we'll figure that one out. I've been listening and / reading alongside House of Salt and Sorrows, so I am at, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, no, it's fine. 65%. So I actually would love to finish this book today. I totally think I can. I'm gonna be listening to it while I cook. I am making my HelloFresh meal. It's the sweet potato fajitas. It's just a staple. They're delicious, and I know what I'm doing. So thought this would be a good meal But yeah, I feel good that I have everything organized. And I feel good that I've seen like kind of updated list of some stuff to purchase, like really for like the firefighters and the like first responders kind of thing. So I feel good about that. Like just having that in the back of my head of knowing like how this money can be used. I have eaten my food and I have officially finished House of Salt and Sorrows. Wow. Okay, so I liked it. For the entirety of the book, I would say that I probably didn't retain as many details as I would have maybe in a different reading experience, but I was still like interested and intrigued for majority of the time. And then I would say that in the last like 35% of the book, like all of this stuff was happening that I felt like we had so many of these moving pieces that were slowly coming together, and it was like, I don't know, Aaron Craig just made me have to start using my brain a bit. Like, and I like that in a book, just making me like think and start to question like what is going on, who can I trust, like do we have an unreliable narrator, like have I been fooled this whole time, like what about these side characters, can I trust them and what they're saying and doing and seeing and feeling and all of, like there's just so many moving pieces that I was just like, whoa, my brain is like spinning. And I felt like really interested at that point. I was like, oh my gosh, like how is all of this gonna like end? And I just felt like the ending was great for what the story like is about. Like I don't know how to like describe it, so like I can't go into detail. But now that I've read the book, I have a pretty good understanding of what the synopsis would probably be. So you are following our main character, Annalie, and she has at one point 12 sisters. Like that's the premise. Like she has had 12 sisters or 12 siblings, maybe her in total. And off the page before the story starts, 3 of them have tragically died. And then kind of like chapter 1 is the fact that they have lost a 4th sister in another tragic way. And so through this book, you're seeing Annalie be like, I just don't think that these are accidents. Like, I think like there is this mystery that I need to solve. Like these things are happening that just don't make sense. And so you're having this mystery of like what is going on, because like the town itself believes that these sisters, this family is just cursed. And so like the men are uninterested in like wedding them and everything. And like the girls are like just trying to be like the best sisters they can be towards each other, while also kind of figuring out like the fate of themselves, like kind of thinking like, am I going to be next? And also like, will I ever get out of this manor, because like no man is interested in me and will be interested in me because of this like curse that my family has. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed like that main plot, that mystery, along with this like subplot of romance going on, and like how she like trickled that throughout this. I was looking on Goodreads when I went to finish, and I see that this is a series, trilogy. I see 3 books are going to be in total out. So we have book 2 already out that came out in 2023, and then the 3rd book is expected to come out in 2026. So I'll read the 2nd book. I don't know when. Like it's not something that's like I really want to read this now, but like I think I'll want to read it relatively soon. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I think I'll probably give it 3.5 stars. Like I had a good time and I was entertained the whole time. Like it was a fairy tale retelling that I believe was like executed well. So I'm curious to see like what the 2nd book is gonna be. Like I'm not gonna look at the synopsis. Why? At this point I didn't read the synopsis before heading into book 1. But it's cool to see that there's gonna be a 3rd book too coming next year. So next up on my agenda, oh my god guys, by the way, the food was delicious. The HelloFresh meal was delicious. Okay, next up though, the fear I have. The fear I have But I have to keep in mind that I have read the first 100 pages before, so it's like there are some things that are going to be like vaguely familiar, but that was so long ago. Like, what do I remember? Let's go ahead and start Iron Flame. No, like, we can do hard things. It's currently 8 o'clock. I do not want to do much reading. I think I'll probably read like 30 minutes or so because I'm also watching this YouTube video that I'm kind of interested in. But nonetheless, we can do it. We can do this. I mean, I already finished A House of Salt and Sorrows. I think when I looked on my audiobook, I put it at 2 times speed. I usually do 2 times speed to like start out, like, and then I go up to like 2.5 if it's reasonable, but I feel like 2 is always like an easy starting point for me, and that's 14 hours of reading. So I have the physical book out there if I like want to be taking it, but I think it's just such a thick book that the ebook is literally meant for a time like this. Literally meant for a time like this. Oh my gosh, wait. Before I go, let me tell you about this book that I found. I think I just marked it on my want to read for Goodreads too. I checked out the audiobook and I put a hold on the ebook. Like, the audiobook was available, so I went and I hit it. The ebook, I think I'm second, like I'm next in line or something. So we'll see when I get it. But it said on Goodreads, like, for fans of like the 13th Child, or like because you read this, like, here's like a list of books. Reverse? I don't understand. What order is this? It is called The Wild Huntress by Emily Lloyd Jones. Please let me know if you've read it. This sounds interesting. So I'm gonna read bits and pieces of the synopsis because I don't know if I could just like, well, should I just read the whole thing? I should read the whole thing. I'm so sorry if you don't want to hear this, but this is a yapping weekly vlog, and I feel like you know that by this point if you're clicking on it. So this is a standalone fantasy. That's huge. That is huge. It says it's set in the same world as The Drowned Woods and The Bone Houses. So I haven't read those, but if you have, okay. About a deadly competition. Perfect for fans of Holly Black and Aaron A. Craig. That's me. That's me. Every 5 years, 2 kingdoms take part in a wild hunt. Joining is a bloody risk. Are they British? Okay. And even the most qualified hunters can suffer the deadliest fates. Still, hundreds gamble their lives to participate, all vying for the hunt's life-changing prize, a magical wish granted by the Other King. Other King is one word, in case like, oh Jesus, these fantasy names will get me sometimes. Branwen, Branwen. Branwen possesses a gift no other human has, the ability to see and slay monsters. She's desperate to cure her mother's sickness, and the wild hunt is her only option. Gwydion, okay, just let all this sink in. Gwydion, Gwydion, is the least impressive of his magical talented family, but with his ability to control plants and his sleight of hand, he'll do whatever it takes to keep his cruel older brother from becoming a tyrant. Prydery? Pryderi? Who names a character that? Is a prince born and monster raised. Deep down, the royal crown doesn't interest him. All he wants is to know where he belongs. If they band together against the monstrous creatures within the woods, they have a chance to win. But then again, nothing is guaranteed when all is fair in love and the hunt. Yeah, doesn't that sound good? I know I talked through it, but like, doesn't that sound good? So I went ahead and added it. 4.04 average rating with 4,200 reviews. I'm excited. So there's that. That's what I've done for the last couple hours. Read and read. Okay, oh jeez, I'm already yawning. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, 8 o'clock, I'm gonna watch YouTube, hopefully read for like 30 minutes, and then get to bed. And we have like a full work day tomorrow. I didn't do any editing today. I should probably journal as well. I didn't do that. I haven't done a lot of things that I should be doing. I can update my Notion. I can't update my Notion because I need to update other parts of my Notion. It's okay, we can do hard things. So, have I drank water today? Maybe I should go get some water. Phone up by 9 p.m. We still have a shot at that. I have read. I have not journaled. And I did get ready today. Yay! So I can kind of do things. I did end work at 5 p.m. and I did not work out. It's so hard. I feel like I'm doing physical activity at times with this donation stuff, like moving stuff around, but like that's not workout. As much as that can be exerting at times, not workout. Okay, I've done all the things. Well, I've updated all the things. I think I'm gonna go get a glass of water before I settle. I have my handy dandy journal here, so we'll probably journal even a little bit before I go to bed. Read, watch YouTube. Okay. It has been a great Monday. Honestly, I feel like I've checked a lot of boxes. I was like so glad to see Tamora today. I was happy going into the office. It was good to like kind of push my office to like do the donation drive stuff. So yeah. Okay. Good night. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is, I think, about 8 o'clock. I've been up for the last, I don't know, hour, kind of slowly waking up, kind of checking out current situations of everything, and now I feel like I'm in like a good spot. I have a meeting at 9. I'm on the fence about like what I should be doing. Like, I don't think who's gonna help me bring stuff into the office will be there before 9, so I think I will just do my best to prep everything before then, and that way, like, as soon as my meeting's done, I can get into the office. I kind of don't want to, like, this is so silly. Okay, it's silly, but I kind of, like, I want to get to the office as early as I can to drop stuff off and, like, work or whatever, without like the whole office being filled up. And like we have people that show up like at 10, 11, like people are not there super early. So I just like don't want it to be like a thing, you know. I just kind of want to be able to bring my stuff, but I also want my coworker, like she'll be able to help me kind of bring stuff in and like know where to put things. So I want to make sure she's there. So I think she shows up around 9. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have my 9 o'clock meeting and then head to the office for a bit. On today's agenda, your girl has to edit. Your girl has to edit. So, I have my meeting. I have this like, I'm on the clock this afternoon with work. I'm gonna start Iron Flame, edit. Is that already on there? I finally saw a couple things this morning about book donations for LA, and so I was posting on my story for anyone that was local around here or maybe wanted to mail books. Like if you have books that you want to mail to donate, like I will drive those up. Like these donation things, like they kind of happen and sometimes they'll put dates on them, but you have to realize that like so many of these people, like they're not gonna have their next home for a while. Like they're staying with friends, they're staying with family, they're gonna try, you know, to get an apartment to just be able to live for, you know, even a few months, like, or maybe a lease for 6 or even a year, like, but like that's not even their final home. Like they're just trying to get somewhere, and like that is gonna take a while. So like if you're watching this and you want to donate your books, reach out to me like through Instagram, and I will like give you, you know, like an address to like mail them to. Or if you are local in the like Southern California area, like we can totally meet up to also like do that, like, and I can just take my car full of books. So that is what we're gonna do also, I don't know, today, tomorrow, go through my books. I know I have so many that I can donate that I know I just will not read, or yeah, like I liked it, but it's not like I loved it and I don't necessarily care to keep it. So we're gonna be doing that as well. Okay. Good morning. When I tell you guys, it has been a day. It has been a whole journey of a day. It is now 5 p.m. Wow. Okay, so last we talked, I was like, oh my god, hello, hi, good morning. I have a meeting here in a little bit, then I'm gonna go to the office for a couple hours. My intent was to be at the office for a few hours max. Well, it's now 5 p.m., so obviously that didn't happen. Right after I got off, like a little update with you guys, I checked my phone, I saw one of my coworkers asked if we had like connectivity to one of our networks, and I was like, oh, like, I'll check. We didn't. And I was like, oh, I think it's this one issue, definitely inconvenient. I now need to make sure I get into the office so I can take my meeting, because like I couldn't access it from just my home. And then I learned it was a much bigger issue. And so I was able to take my meeting, but I couldn't do it a normal way. And we spent probably until 2 p.m. Nothing was working for my office. And we were all like just wandering aimlessly, like, well, what are we supposed to do now? Like, I'm just bored and like waiting for IT to kind of do their job and fix it. Like, it was a mess. It was a mess. And so that was like until 2, and then once that like partial stuff came on, I could only do stuff at first at my office. So I was like, okay, well, now I have to stay here and work. And then like I couldn't have came home to do anything. And so finally stuff started to work. I did a couple hours of things. Now everything works, so I can work from home again. But it's been a day. It has been a whole day. I found today a couple of book drives though that are happening in LA. And so first things first, I'm gonna go through my books and figure out what ones I want to donate. So I'm gonna go through this. I don't expect these front ones anything, but there's stuff in the back, I think, and then I know a lot of stuff in here, and then I'll go through the ones also in my room. But wow, what a journey. I'm so glad to be home. So glad to be home. Today went well as far as opening up the office drive, like the donation drive. So our office has officially kicked that off. We've announced it, and we've allowed like the company overall, anyone in our other offices, if they want to donate any funds towards purchasing items, then we can also do that. So that makes me feel good. I've already gotten a couple of donations from other offices, so like some other coworkers from that. So that's really great. I'm excited to see like what we can do with it. I'm hoping to do a little more on the firefighter, first responder side. I don't know if I've said that, but I want to buy some more for like the victims of it, but also for the first responders and everything. So my thought process is I'm off Thursday, Friday, so I kind of want to dedicate some time on those days to better like volunteering and making any donation trips or anything. And then on Sunday, I want to make a trip up there to donate the books. So it's kind of where my thought process is right now. I've opened it up, like I've shared. I know my friend group, we're all kind of gonna see what we have, and we're doing our own like book clean outs, unhauls, all of that. So hopefully we have a good amount that we can donate. Wow, I'm gonna put on a YouTube video while I do this. I'm gonna do all this, and then I want to start Iron Flame. It has been a little bit. It's only 6 right now, but I went through the books in my room and the books in my living room, and I think I got 48 books that I am easily able to part with. There are some books in boxes, like taped up and everything, in my garage. Not my garage, my like storage downstairs, but I'm not tackling that mess. I have no idea if they're in the very bottom back of the closet. That's not my business. But to have 48 easily in my immediate area, that's good to me. So I told Riley that I was probably just gonna take like 5 of them with me on Saturday as like the book swap thing that she's doing, especially when like I'm the one that will be ultimately going to donate those books to the like bookstore thing going on for the book drive. I'm like, I'm not gonna bring all 48 of those books to have to like no ma'am. No, but I can easily like bring 5 to be a part of that, and then you know, help take the books that people are just donating. So that feels so good. It was so, just like doing the closet clean out, it was so easy to make the call like, do I need this, or is this a book that I know someone else would love and may read sooner than me, if at all. Like I may not even read some of those books that I put out. Like if I kept them, like who's to say if I would have ever read them? So very easy to make that decision. I feel good. I think that I'm gonna add something to my like Notion, that instead of just like deleting them, I think I'm gonna put donated, so that I can also see kind of like, well, how, in what shape or form, how did I remove or lessen my physical TBR? 1 second. My brain needs to process words, text, then get back to you. Okay, text responded to. Can I just say, I have felt so good and free without having my nails like done. I mean, they are fragile, so like I keep kind of picking at them, because until it grows out, they're just frail and like kind of chip easy because they're so thin, you know. But it just feels great overall. Okay, that is organized up there and here. Now, about 6:15, I have my Kindle here to start Iron Flame. I'm just watching some YouTube. I think I just want to decompress for a little bit, and then maybe like at 7 I'll start reading. Yeah, wow. I'm just like thinking about everything. It's just kind of crazy to think about. Okay, I'm tired. Like emotionally, mentally, physically, like today was a very long day at work. And now I'm just like, I just want to go to bed. But I shouldn't go to bed at 6:15. So here I am, gonna stay up. And I think I'll probably hit some second wind, you know, like, and want to like then start reading eventually. But like right now it's just like, wow, I could just go to bed though if I wanted. Like I could do that instead. I have read up to chapter 9, which I think is 12%. Like that says it on here. I don't know. I feel like every place is a little different as far as like what like my audiobook would say versus my Kindle, but it's now like 9 o'clock, so I'm sleepy. I want to go ahead and like fully get ready for bed, and then just like watch a YouTube video and hopefully get to bed at a good time. Your girl's tired, but I'm so glad I started the book. Like, I think I'll be able to get through it throughout the week and like finish it this weekend for sure, if not sooner. It just kind of depends how my week goes, but because I don't want to like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I don't want to read it as quick as I can, because I want to make sure like I'm paying attention to reading it and like understanding everything that's going on to the best of my ability. Like it just has my undivided attention. So yeah, okay. Good night. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It is about 8:30 and I am gonna head to the office. I just got my matcha. I came to get matcha because I saw that they had a deal going on today where you get a large for $5, and I definitely feel like I want caffeine today. I feel rested, but like my body feels so tired, and I think it's just from everything that like I've been doing since Friday, and like will continue to do. So tomorrow and Friday are my days off, and I think Friday I want to have more of like a me day, refuel myself, but I'm hoping tomorrow to like maximize my time to help out with LA stuff. So, but head to the office. I am dressed in comfy clothes today, despite my goal of like getting ready Monday through Thursdays as if I worked a normal 9 to 5 where you actually have to dress up to go to the office. It just wasn't happening today. It is catching up with me about like everything that I've been doing and like the go. So as much as I feel rested from like sleep and like ready to tackle my day, I don't feel like I have much energy from like a body standpoint. So mentally good, physically exhausted. Let's go to the office, and I will probably just check in with you guys when I get home. Hopefully it's an easy, smooth day. I plan to be home early afternoon. I made it to chapter 9. Wait, did I talk with you guys after I read Iron Flame? I made it to chapter 9, 12%-ish through. I think I did. Okay, yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This is the part that I've reread. So shortly after this, I'm in new territory. We'll see how that goes, but yeah, okay. I just got back from the office. It is about 2:30. I need to do a lot. And like my brain is so scattered. It is so scattered. Okay. No, I can do this if I just like take a second to plan. Let's do that real quick. Okay. I have a list of things. I think I just need to like talk it out so that I fully understand everything I need to be doing. So it's 2:30. Riley will probably get to me by 5:45 is my guess. So I have basically, let's just say 3 hours to get done everything I want to get done. I want to shower first thing. My hair, I want to shower. I need to like tidy up my space. Like I need to do my laundry, like put away the clean clothes, continuously like do the loads that are just sitting there waiting to be done. And then I need to do dishes. That's a big one. It will not take much time, but I need to do them. And then I desperately need to edit. I would say those are the 4 things that I need to maximize my time. So I did update kind of my plan for tomorrow. I need to create a structure for the next 4 days because there's just so much that I could do, but it's kind of like this, like, I don't want to say a decision paralysis because it's not like I won't do any of them or like I don't want to, it's more how do I do them all because I know I can. So I posted on my like Ring community app thing that I was basically in a way like hosting a book drive that I was going to be like driving up these books to LA. So like anyone in your area, in my area, like if you want to donate, adult, kids, all genres, any of that, let me know. I am like totally willing to come get them. We can meet up somewhere, whatever it may be. And so I am doing that tomorrow. I have already 3 people that I believe I will be like picking books up from or getting them in some way, shape, or form tomorrow alone. And then I also think that on Friday my coworker and I that like I was working with her to organize like my work donation drive. I think we're gonna make a trip up to LA in some way, shape, or form to donate some stuff on Friday. And then I do want to do some more stuff for helping the first responders, like food-wise maybe, like calling in an order to be delivered somewhere. So I talked with my coworker about that. And then we're doing the book stuff this weekend. So I talked about that I think already. So I think Sunday's the day we're gonna drive up to LA to donate those books. But I also need to do some shopping today, tomorrow and Friday. Riley and I are gonna go to the store tonight actually to get some specific items for some families that she knows were impacted, and she can be able to directly like get those items to them. But I know with other funds I want to do some shopping for items that they've, like some people have also like directly requested. Like that's why I think it was good for me to note in like the post that I was making like from work specifically. I was just like, let me know if, you know, there are any items that you want to go, like you want me to use your money for that like kind of hit close to home, you know, like pet owners wanting for me to get some pet supplies, or moms wanting me to get some baby stuff, or whatever it may be. Like I had someone today like basically, oh, if you could spend some of this on like allergy related stuff, laundry related stuff, because when I used to live in LA with my family, we used to, like during fire season kind of thing, like we'd always have these allergy things on hand, and it was always good to be able to wash out like the smoke smell on clothes. And I was like, okay, I can do that. I easily can do that. So I want to spend my next 2 days also kind of doing a bit of that. And I think tomorrow will be used a lot with doing some shopping, like intentional shopping with the funds that I've been able to raise, along with picking up those books. So my brain is very scattered, but I think just kind of talking through this, and I'll write it all down as well tonight, like once I can kind of talk with a couple of different people. I think that will really help me kind of have a direction for the next 4 days. But right now, we have 3 hours that we gotta get stuff done. Let's go shower first. I have showered. I feel fantastic. The roots are gonna be rooting. I have the dishwasher started, and I started a load of laundry while putting away all of the clean stuff. So I'm on top of the world. Now I need to do some editing, but I need this memory card because I need to edit the weekly vlog. Yeah, your girl has to start that. So we're gonna see what I can accomplish in the next 2 hours, because now 3:36. So yeah, I can do this. I can do this. It is now about 5:30. Riley should be here in a little under 10 minutes. I was able to get through a good chunk of editing. I think I got through a few days worth of footage, which was really great. I mean, I know that it's definitely gonna be a shorter weekly vlog than it has been. Not to say it still won't be long, because it's still 2 hours of raw footage, but everything I cut is just like gonna lessen that time. So I'd expect maybe like an hour and a half, but considering it's been like 2.5 hours lately, like wow. So I feel good that I was able to get through though a good chunk of it. And what else? What I feel like there was something I was gonna, I was sick last week. Like, I have no memory of that being last week. It has been such a crazy 5 days or something, like since I really took on wanting to help more with the wildfires, that like forgot I was sick. So that was just an experience. But okay, Riley's gonna be here in just a few minutes now, so I'm gonna go ahead and head down so I can just meet her outside. But yeah, we're gonna go get some more stuff for people, and I also need like a couple things myself at the store. Like I need some milk, I need some like toilet paper. Like I don't know if I should get those things today, but like I might need to get a couple things because I haven't been able to go grocery shopping. So okay, I will see you guys probably when we get back or later at some point. I have no idea. Good morning, happy Thursday. It is 9:07. I just picked up a box of books for ages like 5 to 12 is what the woman said. So I picked those up. I now have all of my clothing bags to donate in my trunk. Now, I made the executive decision to not scour a place trying to take them for the LA wildfires, because everywhere that I see that's taking donations, they're like, we received so many used clothing, like we just don't need that right now. Like right now, like these are other items that we need to prioritize. And so I'm gonna take these to, I think I'm gonna find the Red Cross donation bin. Like that's what I have in my GPS now, so we're gonna see if it's even there. So I want to take it there, and like also Red Cross is working obviously heavily with the wildfires, so they could deem that those clothing should go up there, or they will be distributed to other people in need. Like there are many places. So I think for the clothing it'll be easiest to just get them in other people's hands that need them, whatever the case may be. So yeah, I have that bin. I'm meeting with someone else this afternoon at 1, and then maybe someone else on my way to book club, but I'm scattered in the sense of what to do with my time. I was messaging my friend. Okay, you guys, please tell me if you're like this. Please tell me if you are an empath. Like you don't live in LA maybe, but you're seeing all this stuff and you're very much an empath. Riley and I were talking about how we are just like seeing all this stuff on social media in such a new light of unnecessary things, or people that have, I don't know how to describe it. Like someone's like, oh my god, like yeah, like I spent so much time doing like this thing yesterday, I feel like it's gonna be helpful, and like it's something like unrelated to anything important going on in the world right now. And I'm like, to be so honest, I don't care. Like there is way better things you could be doing with your time right now. I don't know, it's just like a lot of thoughts in my head about like what I am valuing about a lot of things. So okay, it's just like a thought, because I saw this message pop up and I'm like, that's what you did with your okay, cool. I'm gonna, before I just throw a fit on camera, I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna go to the donation bins and see if they're there. Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know how outdated this information is. It just hit my thumb, and it's so, like, fragile right now, like the nail bed. That hurted. Okay. It is, I don't know what time. 10:30. I got back home, unsuccessful donation drop. So, I went to 2 places that it was just like outdated information or not good information, and I had nowhere to call to be like, hey, like you have this address on, but like I cannot find what you're talking about, and there's no pictures, like what am I supposed to do? And then I went to this Red Cross one, also like bad information. So you win some, you lose some. I just have everything in my trunk, and maybe tomorrow I'll figure out somewhere to take it, I don't know. But for now, ouch, I want to relax for, I think it's 1 o'clock that I'm meeting someone just across the street, so it will be easy peasy. But I want to just chill on my couch. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna be as far as like running around, buying things, doing stuff, and so I want to kind of just use today to the best of my ability to just get stuff done and enjoy some me time. I have to finish editing the weekly vlog. That is priority number 1. And then I want to read. I want to read Iron Flame. I posted on my story and I was like, okay guys, do you think I can finish it by Friday night or for sure Sunday? Over 50% said Friday night, and I go, I love a good challenge. That's what I needed. I needed that poll to motivate me and like, yeah, no, like I can like beat the maps. You know what I mean? Like you put something in your maps and it says, oh, you'll be there by this time, and you're like, I'll be there 5 minutes sooner, thank you. Like that's what it felt like. And I forgot to update you guys yesterday. Reading update. At work, I started listening to this book. I don't remember the full name of it, but it was all about the Flint, Michigan water crisis. If you guys remember, I feel like months ago when I was consistently going to work, I was listening to audiobooks that were thrillers or made me feel like true crime documentaries. That's what this felt like. It felt like I was listening to a documentary. The audiobook is so good. I have an hour and a half left of it. I don't think I'm going to listen to it until I'm back at work, but I really liked listening to it while I was working. And did I follow every name, every plot, everything? No. But I was getting the gist of it, and that is wild. That is wild. How in your face it is. Crazy. Anyways, I've been listening to that. And then last night I didn't do any reading. So Riley came over, we went to the store, we got stuff for a couple of the families that were impacted through her work. And then we came back, we ate, we yapped, we updated stuff on our Notions and everything. So I have all my 3 stacks of books here that I'm gonna be donating. And it's crazy how thin this nail is. It's crazy how bad the other one hurts. But I went on and added in that they were donated onto my Notion physical TBR page, and then I went through and I updated all my finances. Yeah, miracles do happen. I did not get to that this weekend because I was one, I was exhausted by the end of the weekend, but 2, I was so confused about my money because people were donating money, and then I was just putting my card down to buy things. So it looked like obviously there's a lot of spending, and so I needed to make sure I just had it organized in my head of what I spent that was me spending versus buying things for the donations. So I was just I don't have the brain capacity to deal with this. I worked on it. I got there. So I did a lot last night as far as just updating trackers and updating what I spent for just me, myself, and I. So feel good about that. I'll do it again this weekend, but I have up until yesterday done. Yeah, okay. That is my update. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. I did eat some food. That says anything. But I'm glad that I'm using my time the way that I am. And now I just need to make sure I keep my cup full as well, with just not overdoing it for my energy and capacity. So I think I'm gonna feel good editing. It's a very easy task for me, and a lot of the clips are just me talking. I didn't have mini B-roll clips. So today's Thursday. Your girl's just been going to work and coming home, sleeping. That's what I've been doing. But the next today, tomorrow, and the weekend, I think I'll be out more. I'm gonna try to document more. I was working at the office the last 3 days, and so usually I talk with you guys a lot more when I'm just home in the day-to-day, and I can give you guys updates. But because I was at the office, it was here's the morning update, and then I get back from work and I'm babes, I'm tired. I'm tired. And so there's not many updates I'll do in an evening because I'm just on the couch or whatever I've been doing the last 3 days. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna have YouTube on, do some editing, and I will check in with you guys later. I don't know. Okay, I finished editing the weekly vlog. It is currently exporting. We'll see how long that takes. I'm hoping I catch any errors before I go to bed kind of thing. But I don't know how long it's going to take. It's an hour and 38 minutes. Oh my god, I didn't do in this video. I just didn't do it, and that's okay. And it is what it is. We'll be fine. I'm trying to think. I'm heading out to meet another person bringing me some book donations. So I'm gonna go meet them. And then I may stop at Target afterwards. So I should bring my bag, my Trader Joe's reusable bag. There we go. Because I need some stuff. I have not been able to consistently go to the grocery store. Just small things. So I'm gonna go get some milk. and think about anything else I need. I have dinner for tonight, but I don't really have completed stuff for other meals, so I may need to get a couple things. Okay, let's go pick up some books and get some groceries. I just got back from Target. Oh my gosh, I got my bag of stuff. So of course I need to do a haul. The one thing not in a bag, I got this margarita pizza. It's the California Pizza Kitchen one. I just had it for the first time when I was with Riley and Dana last week, and it is so good. So I got one of those. I got some of the deviled egg potato salad, combining two things that are so good. Are you kidding? I love it. I've gotten it before. I got 2 bananas. I got some grapes. I found them. Oh wait, we may have not talked about this. Last week, I had made some dinner for Riley and I, and she brought over, I believe this was it. She didn't have the package on it, but this looks familiar, and she thought they were chicken and apple. There is something in these that are addictive. So I got that and some spaghetti with some like marinara sauce or pasta sauce. I don't know which one this is, but same difference. And then I got 2 things of my SpaghettiOs with meatballs. I got another set of this because I ate them very quickly with the blueberries. So I got some blueberries and another set of that. I saw that they had these. I got this at Trader Joe's last time, like a actual just circle of it. But they have these bites, and I thought that could be really good. I have some crackers, I think, still. So I got that. And then the last thing, what I went there for, some milk. This is the last one. It is beaten up, okay, I'm not gonna deny that, but I just know that I like this brand, so it seemed to be fine. Whatever. You guys, I think because of really doing the wildfire stuff, I looked on my Target app today. In the first 15 days of January, I have saved $153. Just with my normal day-to-day like purchases, on top of what we were able to save at different points for the wildfire purchases. Like, which is amazing specifically for the wildfire ones, because I think with that, I think the big one we did, it was like $87 just saved. And then I got $35 in like Target cash, if you will. And so that's $87 more that we could put towards other stuff. And then when we went back to Target the next day, I was able to immediately put that $35 like back towards like more of the purchases we were getting. So it's just like, wow, like that's over $100, okay, over $100 that was like immediately like put back in, or we were able to buy more because of those savings. Like, I just saw the total amount. Like, that is wild in the first 2 weeks. Okay, nearly 2 o'clock. I'm gonna leave here around 5 for book club, and between now and then, I'll figure it out. I know I wanna do a little bit of reading, okay, I know that, but I also just want some freaking me time, recharge a bit, and while reading does make me happy, I feel like I would love to be able to rot on the couch and watch some YouTube that I haven't been able to, so we'll see. We'll see what I get up to. I'm gonna put all this stuff away first. I'm gonna figure out what to eat because I definitely need to eat. So between this and other stuff I have, we're gonna get something. I realized I don't wanna make this tonight because I'm going to book club at 5 and I won't be home till like 10. So I think I'm gonna make this tomorrow. We can maybe make it, well, I don't know what my plans are yet, timing, so never mind, but maybe for dinner. Okay, I will check in with you guys whenever I have an update worth your time. I have my apple spiced cider and my pizza. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna watch this YouTube video It is Savannah. It is a only reading Kindle Unlimited books for a week. So let's see. I don't think I've watched any of her videos before. So I always love to try and find new people. But this video is 15 minutes long. Like, girl, I need you to increase. Just vlog for an hour and a half, I beg. I was gonna pack more stuff, but frankly, I don't know what more I would need to pack. I have this like sling bag. I got it years ago in college, and it is such a perfect bag for me. This is one of those things, I've heard a lot of people, as far as like a new year, like you hear a lot about, I want to work on saving money. I want to save money, sure, but my goal is to not spend money. Like, that is, it's not about like, oh, I need to cut back on like my fun purchases so I can save money. It's like, I need to stop buying unnecessary things. I just need to stop that. That is just like that easy. Like, it's that simple to me. So I have this bag that to me, I'm like, man, honestly, it's like pretty neutral. It's great, but I do have these giant orange things. The only reason I would get a new version of the same thing is so that I could wear it with more outfits to have it be aesthetically JC. We're over that. We're past that. We've moved on. We don't need to do that. So I have been using this the last few days, and it's been great because my purse is fine, but I miss having a sling bag, and this just like on the back is perfect. I actually have it really loose right now because I had a big hoodie on a couple days ago, but okay, I have my keys, my phone's here, I have my wallet. Guys, I was doing my finances last night, and I was so proud of myself that I'm like on budget, on par or whatever for my cafe and grocery budget. Like, I was just proud of myself that at this point, like, I was still good, and I think I'll be good. So I'm gonna go to book club tonight, and I'm gonna get boba. And I think between getting boba and then going to a coffee shop on Monday, like Riley and I have that plan, like that will max out my like thing, and that will be perfect. Like, I'm like, no, I do deserve boba. I've worked hard the last few days. So I was just like proud of myself for like still being good on my budgeting and my goals with that. But I've just heard a lot of people talk about the savings thing, and I was like, well, that's fine, but I don't have the goal of saving. I have the goal of just not spending. I've had such clear thoughts on buying unnecessary items, and like with the intent, like I think Riley and I have talked a lot about mindful spending, mindful everything. Like, that has shifted to pretty much the word describing the lifestyle I want to live. It's just being mindful of everything I'm doing, saying, spending, all of it. Because I think when I understand like why I'm buying something or spending money or doing something or saying something before I do it, that helps me see whether or not I actually like should. And so that is something like so I was not tempted in any real way to buy a new one, but it was more like I understood the thought crossing my mind, and instantly like the only reason I would have considered buying a new one was because it would be prettier. We're fine. Okay. I will probably not see you until I get home. I like book club to just be book club with girls, so I will see you when I get home. I am back home from book club. It is nearly 10 o'clock. I'm tired. I'm going to bed, but good book club. I actually did do a bit of reading. I read another 14%, so I am now 26% of the way through the book. I think I stopped at chapter 17. So I can only say numbers because obviously if I'm like, oh, we're at the point of, spoiler, even like if it's not like crucial to the plot or anything, I feel like spoilers are spoilers. So I have characters I'm liking. I have characters I'm not. I have plot lines I'm liking. I have plot lines I'm not. But overall, great time. Terrified to see what's coming next. Like, I'll have some moments where I'm more like chill, but like, babes, we're in the writer's quadrant. Nothing is calm, cool, collected. Nothing. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I will see you guys in the morning. We have another book pickup situation. And then kind of playing by ear, I have the video currently uploading now. Hopefully it does it overnight. I think last time it kind of got stuck because the computer went to sleep. And so it like drastically slowed down the upload process. We'll see what happens. But I have that ready. I made the thumbnail earlier. And then I do want to work some hours. I took some PTO like over last weekend and a little bit on Monday. And so I don't really have plans tomorrow, so I wouldn't mind working even like, I don't know, a few hours. We'll see what I'm feeling. But that way I just have less PTO to take if I'm in the mood to work. We're gonna play it by ear. I have PTO I can't take if I want, but if I could just work a few hours to take less because I have the capacity to, why not? Because I know I'm gonna take a little bit, or I won't be able to work full normal hours this weekend because of the different wildfire stuff. So, okay, good night. I will see you in the morning. Good morning, happy Friday. It's about 8:15. I woke up around 7, slowly woke up, checked some stuff, came out here, made sure my video was uploaded. It is. It's ready to go live at 9. I just, made sure the thumbnail was uploaded and description was good with like the updated description, along with a few links that I wanted to like share for people. I'm gonna keep those down in this video too. And then I also updated the title of the video, and then I went to my link tree and realized all those links that I shared in the video I could easily and that I had shared across different like stories on Instagram, but I decided to put them in my link tree. I was like, isn't that just gonna be way easier? And so I did that, and then like I kind of put on my story like, hey, this is on my link tree now. And then I added that to my like help LA wildfire story highlight. So it's kind of like all the things that I was doing first thing. And then now I've kind of hit this stopping point. I don't really know what I want to do, if I'm honest. Like, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, like, what do I don't want to work. Like, I'm tired. So we'll see what that entails, but at 9, I'm going across the street to meet someone to pick up some books. So right now I have that big bin that I think I showed you guys, and then like a tote and a half worth of books, like adult books. And then this person said they had like 8 to 10 books. So that's great. And then like tomorrow we're doing our silent book club kind of get together. I'm just trying to think any updates that I have. But yeah, no, I knocked out last night. I knocked out and I slept hard. From like 11 to 7, I would say. And yeah, now I'm waking up and I'm figuring out what to do. I need to do all my habits today. I think today I'd really like to prioritize my morning for me, myself, and I. And then my friend's coming over like from work. She's gonna come here around 12. She's gonna load up her car with all the stuff that I'd pretty much taken to work, and then I think a couple of people had brought stuff today, or yesterday. So she's gonna pack all that in her car. She's gonna drive over here, or meet me at Target, I can't remember. And then what is it called? And then we're gonna go to Target, buy things, and then take them somewhere. So I told her I would look around this morning to make sure we have a few spots that we could go, and like what are they needing, like announcing today that they need. That way we are just kind of like getting the right stuff and know where we can take it, because day to day that's changing. So it's kind of like what I'm doing this morning. And then yeah, at noon, I guess. So I really don't have the morning. That's why I kind of want to prioritize doing some of my task stuff and like, sorry, not my task stuff, like my habit things that are for my well-being. Like I want to journal. I want to drink some water. I want to make my matcha. Do a bit of reading if I can. Like right now, I don't want to read. Which, okay, here's the thing. I think I want to start another book. I know. I think that I'm having the same blocker in a way with Iron Flame that I had the first time I read it, which is like, I want to be in this story and like, I want to be like, my brain needs to be at full capacity to like, I want to absorb everything I can. That is a lot to take on. So I'm thinking if I had another book to read between today, tomorrow, Sunday, at times that I maybe want to read, but like I just don't, my brain's not fully there, like that'd be great. So right now on my Libby app, I have a few books and so many on hold. Oh my god, 22 on hold. I think some of them may be duplicates, like when I put holds for the same book at multiple libraries, because I just don't know which one will come first. But right now, I guess right now I only have 5 loans, because I have the ebook and audiobook for We Free the Stars, which is that, what do you call it? The duology, like the second of the duology. And then I have 2 audiobooks. To Shatter the Night by Catherine Quinn. I have the physical book I need to pick up from the library. Maybe we could do that today. I think they're open. I can't remember. And then The Wild Huntress. But The Wild Huntress, I have the ebook that I'm waiting to get. So, oh, we should return this. Manage loan, because someone's waiting and I will not be able to read it. So I should go and then place a hold for it to come back to me when they're ready. Okay. So never mind. We have 2 options. We Free the Stars and To Shatter the Night. But really it's just We Free the Stars at the moment until I go to the library and pick up the other book. So it's kind of where I'm at. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. I have my candle lit. It's great. I actually picked up out here. Like I just had so much stuff here and on my like my coffee table, but now I just have my Kindle bullet journal thing and my actual journal. So I feel good. No, one thing about me, I'm gonna yap in the morning. Like, what is going on? Why is this a 6-minute clip? Okay, hello, hi, good morning. I'll check in with you guys at some point.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that
It is now, I don't know, 12:15 maybe. My friend just messaged me that she's loading up her car from the stuff dropped off at work. And then whenever she's done with that, I'm going to drive over to Target and meet her. But we have a list of everything. I kind of use the Target app to help me make a list on there. I don't know how else it's going to work, but I use that so I can make a list. And hopefully we can use said list to find the items we need a bit quicker. We'll see. And then we're going to head over to our Vita bookstore to drop everything off. So hopefully everything goes well. We'll see what they take from the work stuff because they have like most needed items or whatever. So we're just going to have them be able to look at what we're bringing, take what they are willing to, and then we'll keep the rest. We'll figure it out. It is wild not having the wide angle lens on there, but I was going to take it off so I could actually take my camera with me. I just got a package from Penguin Random House, and frankly, I don't know what it is. So I'm excited. I'm nervous. Wait, guys, I already have this. Now I have to give it away. It'll be fine. But it is A Fate Forged in Fire. This is the one that comes out at the end of May, but they already sent it to me. So, perfect. We have the book drive going on. I will just throw this in there. I feel like someone will be happy to get that arc. But yeah, I can't see it immediately, but I know that I've hauled this before. Well, honestly, I'm excited to be able to give this to someone that is gonna be very excited to read it. Cool. It is much later. It's now 6:15. So my coworker came over and we were able to go get a lot of good stuff from Target. Here's a picture of the things that we bought. And then she grabbed a majority of the stuff that had been donated to the office, and we also took that to be donated. It was really good. We were able to go to Arvita Book Company. I think that's what they're officially, I think it's company. They were accepting donations today, so it was really great, and we got there, had a good time, and it was just really cool. Someone was actually coming to pick up all the pet stuff to take it up to LA or somewhere closer there. So it was great that we were able to immediately see our stuff be immediately put into someone's vehicle to drive up to people that need it. So that was really great. And then we stopped and got boba to drive back. Naturally, I had to. And then I got back, I showered, feels so great. And then now I am going to read. We're gonna read. I have my hair clip. I need to get the voluming. Oh, there we go. It's so silly. Okay, I need to get reading on Iron Flame because this is ridiculous. I'm gonna be reading the rest of the night, and then I will probably not see you until the morning. I just kind of want to hang out. Maybe I'll update you before I go to bed, but I'm already tired and it's 6:15, so I'm just gonna read until I want to fall asleep, and then I'll fall asleep, and I will see you guys in the morning for a busy Saturday. You guys. What? What? It is 9:45. I'm going to my bedroom to go to bed, but I'm at chapter 34, 48% of the way through it. I had to take a break. I had to take a pause. I had to go eat something when I was starving, and I just would not stop reading. But I was like, I'm starving, so I need to go eat a dinner and take a freaking breath, because all of the things happening, my heart rate, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go to bed, hopefully sleep peacefully, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. But this book is wild. I will say, I am looking forward to next week because I am tired. My body and it's more I think the mental side is catching up to me a bit. Or is it emotional? I don't know. My point is I am definitely craving one day that I can just do whatever I want to do. So, and that, I mean unplug, just sit on the couch, sit in bed all day. I don't care. I'm just really craving that. And I think the soonest I'll get it is whenever I'm off next week, next Thursday or Friday. But when I tell you that I'm craving an unplugged day, just having my phone on do not disturb or airplane mode, I don't know, and just disconnecting and being able to read. And I think not having all my spare moments taken up by this, all the wildfire efforts, I'm very happy I'm doing it. I know it's time well spent, and these people need it, so I'm happy to do it. It's more just how exhausting it can be to consistently be going and consistently be thinking about it and allowing myself to recharge so that I can continue this effort. That's what I'm just I'm really I knew it, but it's just more I could feel it catching up to me. And I think seeing that I don't have me time, a whole day of me time, for at least a week is something that I'm like, oh, that was draining to think about. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed now because clearly I'm tired, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy, not Friday, happy Saturday. It is 8:30 or so, and I am gonna be heading out the door in about 30 minutes to go get those like clear bins that I need to get for our book drive. So we needed to be able to put signs on said bins so that people just walking by may see it and may go get their books. So we have LA. I don't know how that's gonna, it's probably gonna be backwards, right? But you'll be able to be fine. And then Wildfire, book drive. And then I'm gonna make another one that says 10 to 1 p.m. so that people like walking by may know like, oh, we're gonna be here until 1. Like they can go back home and get their stuff and come back if they want. So otherwise I'm gonna make my matcha here in about 10-15 minutes, pack my bag, head out. Honestly, I don't expect to do much reading. I feel like I'll just be really hanging out with the bins, you know, and encouraging people to come and donate books, but we'll see. Other than that, we're good. I needed to pick out the books I'm gonna bring with me for the swap and maybe bring another 5 more to put in the bins, just like so people get the idea, you know what I mean? So, okay. Talk to you later. Let's see what we can do about this lighting. Okay, it is 9:30. I just got to the lake park thing where we're doing the book drive. I was able to get the bins, there you go, and I realized like as I got to the car that like he scanned one and I intentionally like held up all 3, like scan this so you can just, you know, hit the buttons. He only charged me for 1. A win is a win, but I was like, oh wait, the math wasn't mathing. And then I got myself a water and I went ahead and got myself a green juice. This does not taste great. This is not one of those great tasting ones, but I felt like I needed it just to try to take care of myself in little ways while I've been running around like crazy. I've been posting the book drive stuff on any platform that I can. Like I have my Ring system that has like a Ring community where you can like post stuff and things, and so I had posted about the book drive there. I've already collected books from that, but some of those people are gonna also be coming here to drop off books. And then I also got on the app Nextdoor. Sorry, Nextdoor. And essentially another one of those like apps that it's targeting your location, so it sends it out to your area. And so I had people respond to that about being able to drop off books as well. We are doing great work today. We are getting people books, and it's going to be all ages. It is fiction, nonfiction, all the way from, you know, teaching kids how to read to people in their 80s. I don't know. But like we're getting anything and everything, and I think that's just so important right now. So I'm very happy. I'm gonna go here in a minute and set up. I'm gonna see if I can get a parking spot on the other side because that would be phenomenal. I'm not in a rush right now. I feel like I have another 10 minutes. I could just sit here and wait before I like carry stuff over to then ultimately have to carry this stuff back to my car. So we're hoping that Riley starts to feel better. I'm not gonna like hold out on it. She is not feeling good this morning with migraine stuff, so like it just sucks. Like you can't plan that. So I hope that she can come because I know she definitely wants to be a part of this, but also I don't want her to get worse if she starts to feel better by coming out and like forcing herself to come, you know. But luckily we have other friends here that are helping. Her husband's gonna come over and make sure everything's good as well, so it will work out. It will work out. Okay, I'm gonna start to organize some stuff, figure out what I need to actually take with me, and then let's see if any of these cars leave. That would be amazing. It has been quite a day. Wow, it is currently 3:30. I have the Chiefs game on. I've just been rotting the last hour and a half. I'm tired. I'm tired. Kind of like talked about it last night. Like it's just, yeah, I think I'm running on a lot of adrenaline in the moments of being able to help and donate and collect and all of that. But the moment I can like sit and breathe now, like the last couple days, like when I've had those moments, it's hitting me how much I've been going. So I'm out of commission. I told Riley I'm out of commission until tomorrow morning when we go and take this stuff up to LA. Woo! Okay, good catch. Great job. I'm in mismatched comfy clothes. I'm in sweats and a sweatshirt because that's what I want to be in. That's what's clean. I'm gonna be relaxing the rest of the day. I have some blueberries I want to eat. My Kindle's somewhere. I want to continue reading Iron Flame today. I do not have the goal of finishing it today. I have 5 hours of reading, which like is attainable. It's more like I don't want to force myself to do that when I know I'm tired. But I was today years old when I remember I had dinner plans tomorrow. So there's that. Yeah. Isn't that great? I forgot. Totally forgot. But I'm looking forward to relaxing today. Tomorrow morning we're driving up to LA. We're gonna drop off those books. Hopefully come back and rest. And then we're going to dinner for a friend's birthday. But I am really looking forward to next week. I'm looking forward to it so much. Monday's gonna be amazing. And then I'm hoping to like kind of have a bit more balance heading into the week. I'm hoping to do a bit less like of all the donation like picking up and all of that. We're gonna do another book drive on Saturday because a lot of people came by today and were like, oh my god, I didn't know you were doing this. Are you gonna be here next week? And we're like, well, we actually are always there, but we don't usually host book drives. So we're like, well, we're gonna be here anyways, might as well bring some bins and host another book drive. So seriously, what kind of play was that? That was just dumb. It was such a successful day though. Like here are some pictures of just it being successful, and so many people came, so many people donated books. Some people saw it and were like, oh my god, I'm gonna come back and bring books. Some people were like, oh, like, yeah, are you gonna do one next week? Because like I want to go through my books. I have books to give. A lot of people brought a lot of boxes. A lot of people like just brought, you know, a small bag. Like we got anything and everything, and I feel like we got a lot of different books, a lot of different genres, a lot of different authors. I absolutely love it. Like I'm so happy that we did this. Okay, I'm gonna continue watching this game. I will touchdown Chiefs. That was wild. That was wild. Also, as a women's basketball fan, the fact that Caitlin Clark is sitting with Taylor Swift in the booth, amazing. Okay, I'll check in with you guys later. It is, I have no idea. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I have like 5 different timers going on. I am currently making, we still have 3 minutes, I think. I'm currently making this HelloFresh meal. I'm trying my best, but we'll see. Poached Cajun shrimp. I've never poached shrimp before, so we're trying. We're kind of all in the final stages at this point. I'm nervous, but I have something coming out of the oven in a couple minutes. The rice will be done in 5.5. I think when this is done, it'll be time to cook the shrimp. So like, wow. I'm 80% into Fourth Wing. I've been rotting on the couch. I shut all of my windows. I shut my blinds. Like, I want it as dark as it could be with the sun out. And it's been amazing. I've just been lying there. I watched some sports for a little bit. And then I picked up my book. The Chiefs won. Yay. And then I watched some basketball in the background while I was reading. And now I'm watching YouTube because Peter Mon is back from vacation and can post videos a bit more. So I've just been watching him as I was cooking. I just wanted to update you guys. Iron Flame. Wow. Okay. So while that's going on, very scared of the last 20% because I just know it's not going to end well, you know? But I'm so glad we get Onyx Storm so soon so that I can jump into it. We are going to be reading that next week. I can tell you that much. It will be spoiler free, of course. Like, I'm not talking about spoilers here. But we are reading that next week on top of a lot of books that I need to read. So we'll see. I'm also hoping to get back into Throne of Glass next week, like next weekend after finishing Onyx Storm. A lot going on, guys. But yeah, I will check in with you guys later. I have no idea. Next steps. I know I need to eat and I need to rest. So I may see you guys again tonight, or I just may see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It is 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 o'clock. So I have 2 hours to check work stuff and like eat. I'm gonna make my matcha right now and maybe do a bit of reading if it works out. And then Riley will be here around then to go up to LA and drop off the books. I just put on some yoga pants and a sweatshirt. Started a load of laundry. Are we proud? I have like 3 loads that needed to go, like desperately. So proud of myself. And then I walked out here. First of all, I slept hard. I slept really hard. I had my like eye mask on. I had all my windows shut so that I let in minimal light. And after I got ready, and like I say got ready, well, you know, maybe this is all I'll do. I'll brush my hair, I promise. But I walked out here and I still had all of my like all of my windows and my blinds, like they were all shut, and it was so dark in here. Like, yeah, I was like, we could just stay like this. We could. We could. But I knew I needed something. It's also very gloomy this morning. I don't know if that's supposed to clear up or if it's supposed to be gloomy today, but yeah. Okay. Good morning. Let's go make a matcha. It is almost 10 o'clock. Riley's almost here. I have my bag packed and we're gonna head out. Riley and I just got done dropping off the books and we are now at, I don't know if you can see it, but it is the 10 Speed coffee shop. And so we are getting some coffee. We're gonna relax, gonna read. I don't know if you can hear me at all, but that's okay. guys. It is much later now. It is 10:30. I think the last clip you got was a reading sprint of me rating Iron Flame. I don't know the last time I talked to a camera. I think I talked with you guys and we're like, hey, we're going to the coffee shop. Got a couple clips. So we dropped off the book successfully. That was so great. And then we just stopped at a coffee shop nearby so that we could treat ourselves a little bit, get a drink. Riley needed a bit of food as well. And then we drove back here. We had a few hours before we needed to leave to go to our friend's little birthday dinner and everything. And so we locked in. And we both finished Iron Flame. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I really liked it. That's my easy, I really liked it. We have Onyx Storm release party tomorrow. I'm honestly just very glad that I finally finished Iron Flame. Didn't think the day was gonna come. It felt like it took me forever to just go ahead and pick it back up. But once I picked it up, I felt like I read it pretty quickly. And the audiobook was so good. I don't know if I would honestly like the graphic audio. I may try it eventually, but I don't know if that's just gonna be for me or not. But I really, really enjoyed just getting back into the world. And I read her wrong. Love Rebecca Yarros writing. I love how she does the dialogue of the dragons with her characters and just the dialogue of her day-to-day conversations that these people are having. I feel like I truly have different characters in my head where they are all so different, and with the narration alongside reading it, I just really love how it is done. It's so good. So I feel like it's not a 5-star for me, but it's a 4.5 probably. There's so much of it that I loved. I'm excited for Onyx Storm. I'm so, so, so excited. By the time this is out, it's already been released. Let me know if you've already read it. Obviously, do not put any spoilers down below. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I would love to know if you've read it. Or if you're gonna read it, just whatever you do. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk and put spoilers down below of any of the books. Of any of them. Hear that? Yeah. Okay. This was so great. We went to our friend's birthday dinner and we went to this great Italian place. It was great. It was delicious. We had margherita pizza and some scallops. It was chef's kiss. Then we went back to one of our friend's house and had cake and stuff, and she opened some gifts. It was just a fun time. It was just a fun time. It was nice to get together with everyone, and we're gonna see everyone again tomorrow at the Onyx Storm release party. So now I'm glad to be back home. I am very much looking forward to this upcoming week. We're getting more of you and me. We're getting more of you and me. We're aiming for a 3-hour vlog, okay? I miss yapping. I miss reading. I miss not giving all my soul and energy into all of the donation stuff. Next week is a bit more of refueling my cup, okay? We're also doing no social media, okay? For the sanity, okay. We are doing no social media Monday through Thursday. Friday, I'm gonna pick it back up simply to promote the book club, book drive again on a couple of my platforms, and then probably put it back off for Friday. Okay, I just want to be able to post and be hey guys, book drive tomorrow, come bring your books. We're off. Maybe I'll pick it up again on Saturday or Sunday. I need me time. I want to be able to not think about the state of our country. With everything going on with the California wildfires, kind of forgot about tomorrow. I'm gonna be so honest. In the moment I thought about it, kind of wanted to cry. Yeah. No, we're not doing good over here. If I think too much about it right now, I honestly will just cry again, so we're not gonna do that. So, state of our country and fear of Onyx Storm spoilers, we're just not gonna do social media next week. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. I think you and I are gonna chat a lot. I think you and I are gonna read a lot. We're gonna be reading Onyx Storm. We're gonna be diving back into Throne of Glass in the weekend. And I'm hoping to read another book or two in the process. There, I said it. There, I said it. I want to read To Shatter the Night. Is the book 2 following To Kill a Kingdom? To Kill a Kingdom is not it. To Shatter the... What's the book? I have no idea. Something about Shattering Night, I think. Or is that the second book? To Shatter the King. Whatever. That's a book I'm getting from the library. And you get that. I want to read that. That is a top priority. Following that, We Free the Stars. Something like that. It's the second book following We Hunt the Flame. Those are my 2 kind of non-big books I kind of want to read alongside, like Onyx Storm, starting Throne of Glass, all of that, based on my library current like holds and everything. Those are the 2 books I'm targeting. So it should be a great week of reading, and it's gonna be a great week of just like friends as well. It's gonna be a great like Onyx Storm release party, and we're gonna go to a coffee shop tomorrow and journal and like do the junk journaling side of things. We're gonna bring my reading journal, maybe do some Notion stuff. Like it's gonna be a great day off of work. Oh my god, me just not speaking. And then it's like a week full of stuff. I don't know, I'm very excited for it. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sure this vlog is going to be shorter. There's a lot of yapping things here and there, but I know it's going to be another like hour and a half weekly vlog, and that just isn't like me. From late, it's not like me. Next week we're back, okay? Just quote me. You can quote me. Next week, we are back. 3-hour vlog. Unsubscribe if it's not that. Okay, well, don't really, but like, that's our goal. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.